everyone, welcome back to Beekeeping Like a Girl, or welcome to if you are new. I'm Natalie, and today we are going to be checking some splits walkway splits that we did a few weeks ago, and just see if the queens came back mated. And so this was the first hive that we split them off of, and they had a lot of queen cells or emergency cells. They started off as a 3-frame nuke last year, and they turned into a 10-frame really quick. And then they were in 2 boxes, so they grew really fast. So we decided we would go ahead and make some splits off of them once we saw that they had emergency cells, because we don't typically do splits off of swarms or any colony that we just don't know their background, because if they just aren't good at protecting themselves or they like to swarm a lot, we don't want to keep those genetics going. But we like these girls, so that's why we went ahead and split them. And we're not going to check them today, we're going to check the splits that we made. But I just wanted to tell you that they had a really good history, so hopefully these splits that we made will do the same thing. So it was a couple weeks ago that we did this. They should hopefully all be mated. And I think we only made 2 splits, including their hive. So let's go ahead and get into them, see what they look like. Like I said, they should both be laying. And the thing is, when they go out to get mated, there's a lot of things that can happen. Sometimes you can get eaten by a bird, or really anything and just not make it back to the hive. So when they come back mated, it's always exciting, because hopefully they should continue laying and then they'll have a great queen. So they have a lot of bees in here, and that looks really good. Also, their sugar syrup is dry, so we'll go ahead and give some of that. Looks like they have still a little bit of pollen patty. We haven't really checked them all that much, just because we don't normally like to check them when the queen is maybe not mated, because when she's not mated she can fly. So sometimes when you pull the frame out and she's on there, she will fly off. And don't ask me how I know that, but I do. So we haven't really checked them, so that's why I'm excited to see what they look like today. They've got a lot of propolis. Looks like they built a little bit of comb at the bottom there. This is pretty full with some nectar, and right here is where you can tell the queen cell was. They're tearing it down already, but it's a little bit hard to see, but it's just right there. And so hopefully she came out. Don't see any eggs yet. Okay, let's check the next frame. Oh, there she is. That's her right there. She's pretty small. She's moving quite fast, which normally means that they might not be mated. It's on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it back in It did look like she was maybe looking in the cells a little bit, which means she might be looking for a spot to lay, but I'm not quite sure, and I didn't really see eggs, but I did see her, so we're gonna let them be for a little while, and then we will come back in a couple days and see if she has started laying yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this other hive over here. So this lid isn't very good, so we have 3 rocks on it right now, so I'm just going to take these off. We also don't typically smoke them because her pheromone is not super strong to them right now, so sometimes when we smoke them it gives off the wrong scent, or sometimes we can get rid of her pheromone too. A couple things can happen, so we don't normally smoke them. We just normally work with them. We don't stay in them too long either, just because it's normally just checking to see if they have a queen and if she's laying, and if they do, then we'll just go ahead and close them up. She is. Right, she's right there. She's still pretty small. She's not moving quite as fast though. I'm still not seeing any eggs. But she looks mated. She looks a little bit bigger than the last one, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but now that I'm seeing her, she does look a little bit bigger than that last one. So again, I'm going to go ahead and just close them up. She's still on this frame. There we go. So now we're going to go ahead and give them some sugar syrup, and then we will probably let them be. Also, I messed up this lid for a second, and I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Follow along for more bee adventures, and be here next time on Beekeeping Like a Girl.